Okay, let's go ahead and, okay, that's odd. Ah, whatever. Hey, as long as the game works. I'm sorry, Lassane, I was, posting up the announcements when you popped in. Alright, so I spent some more time getting more resources, I think. Did I? I forget. I forget what I was at. Anyway, I mean, we've got a lot of resources now, so it's pretty good. I'll probably continue to get more afterwards. I popped over to the Sol system, the local cluster, to check to see if I could survey anything here, and you can, which I find incredibly amusing. So we'll go ahead and read off what Mass Effect 2 has to say about our planets. Yeah, everything is working. Alright, just wanted to make sure that everything was working. Alright. Alright, so Pluto is one of Sol's numerous ice dwarf worlds. It is mainly of note for being the gravitational anchor for the mass relay to Arcturus. Pluto and the Charon relay, formerly encased in ice and considered a moon, orbit each other. Pluto's orbit was circularized in 2157 as a side effect of the Charon mass relay recovery operations. Probably would have taken a lot of energy. I like how the orbit line is for the mass relay, not Pluto. Neptune. Though Neptune, like Uranus, has plentiful helium, its remoteness makes it an unpromising target for mining before the development of Mass Effect Drive. With Uranus cheaper to exploit, it has never seen extensive development. The only permanent human presence is a small research facility on Triton. So, I already depleted Neptune. Wonder why no one did it before, but hey, you know, I'm not gonna complain about that. Pluto, I don't think there was a whole lot on Neptune. Pluto also depleted. There wasn't a whole lot here. There weren't I don't think there were any rich worlds. I think everything was moderate at best. Uranus, after the development of Mass Effect FTL Drive, distant Uranus was the target of a land rush to exploit its combination of plentiful helium-3 fuel and shallow, for a gas giant, gravity well. Today, Uranus is the largest producer of helium-3 in Alliance space. Right, it started out depleted. That's right. Apparently there's a little bit of palladium there. I'm not gonna bother. You actually can't recover probes in this system. Let's see, where's Jupiter? All the way over here. Hi, Jupiter. Jupiter's deep gravity well and lethal radiation have kept its moons from being significantly exploited. The largest outpost is Binary Helix Corporation's Nautilus facility, attached to the underside of Europa's ice sheet. And I have depleted Jupiter as well. I basically depleted all the worlds because I could. I don't remember what it was at before, though. Saturn. Saturn has been a major source of helium-3 fuel for fusion plants since the 2150s. A moon of Titan is mined for hydrocarbons and used as a hostile environment training facility for Alliance Marines. Interesting side note, the Cassini space probe is actually going to be crashing into Saturn, I think, on Friday? Maybe it's Thursday or maybe it's Saturday. I don't know. It's the end of the week. I think I saw this Friday. You never tried to harvest the Sol planets? There really isn't much here. Oh, Sierra Mike, I definitely probed Uranus. Check out Mars, which we cannot actually survey. Once considered a prospect for terraforming and colonization, the discovery of faster-than-light travel turned Mars into a quiet backwater. Its southern pole is a historical preserve centered on the Prothean ruins found there. Immigration and development are restricted as The search for Prothean artifacts continues. And Earth. For detailed information, please refer to the Standard Issue Alliance Galactic Codex. Earth's orbit is riddled with debris generated by bootstrap space development. Use of kinetic barriers is recommended at altitudes over 85 kilometers. 11.4 billion. And the population at L4 and L5 stations is only 250,000. Come on! Move these people into space colonies, for crying out loud. Took longer than you expected. Well, it's, you know, I mean... people didn't open the door for me. I mean, I'm not so uncouth as to just make a Uranus joke. With its molten temperatures, sulfuric acid clouds, and crushing carbon dioxide atmosphere, Venus is only a handful of aerostat research outposts. And I've depleted Venus as well. And Mercury. A handful of solar power stations exist on peaks of eternal light at the north and south poles of Mercury. The difficulties imposed by the planet's proximity to the Sun and high orbital velocity have limited development. And, of course, I depleted Mercury as well. Alright. That's about it. There are no asteroids that we can interact with. No Ceres, no Vesta, no Pallas. It's a shame. Alright. Let's go ahead and head on out. I don't remember exactly what we were planning to do next. Not Tuchanka. We could go do Garrus and Cosme's missions. Let's do that. Did I harvest Nibiru? Totally. Let's actually go to help Cassimi first. That's a fairly fun mission, if I recall correctly. Alright, let's check out the planets that we have here. Oh, I should make a note that I need to survey this later. Alright, Feynman, a hydrogen-methane gas giant. Feynman is of far less interest to the colonists of Bekenstein than its moons. All 24 are under heavy development by the 3 rival firms: Hoshichiri Heavy Industries, Guanghui Solutions, and the Dynamic Corporation. These 3 firms are under ironclad contracts to sell their raw materials exclusively to corporations based on or orbiting around Bekenstein, a situation which has led to heavy investment on Bekenstein from manufacturing corporations looking to get a piece of the action. Feynman itself has been relatively untouched by the mining concerns, as its strong magnetosphere and great dark storm cells create a barrier to all but the newest generation of scanners. I don't really see... I mean, there's some things that could be storm cells down here, but that's about it. It is a poor planet. Let's check out this world. Wheeler. Wheeler is a sizable rock planet. Its atmosphere is a hostile mix of hydrogen and carbon monoxide, which poses little hazard to remote robo-mining. Modern equipment can easily tolerate the planet's temperatures and gravity. Wheeler's crust is rich in bauxite and other light metals used in fabricators, a galaxy over. It is a moderate world. Can we do something with that? Yes, we can. Thuft. Technically named Thuft. I'm not sure. Well, okay, Tehuft? I don't know. I don't know how that would be pronounced. I don't know Dutch. Thuft is a dwarf planet with a moderate carbon dioxide atmosphere and rich deposits of Periclase. Originally put on the star charts when a human scout ship needed to discharge its drive core and wasn't able to reach the system's gas giants in time, Thuft has seen some development by Hoshichiri Heavy Industries. Periclase from the asteroid can be found in common industrial products, such as industrial cable insulation and fire-resistant prefab housing walls. It is a moderate world. Alright, so that's Beckenstein. Let's check out this world here. Veltman. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Veltman is home to the Koshiroten, enormous storm cells that appear as whitish spots and are visible as far away as Beckenstein. What, these tiny little things? No, they're not that big. As with most other colonized gas giants, Veltman's orbital space sports a variety of helium-3 refueling stations for merchant vessels. Of particular note among the orbital stations is the Dynamis Corporation's facility for manufacturing metastable metallic hydrogen, despite the risks involved in manipulating the powerful mass effect fields needed to do so. Citadel warships, which use the substance in their thrusters, can frequently be seen docking at Veltman as a result. This makes the Boltzmann system one of the most heavily patrolled in Citadel space. Hey, Trentner, how's it going? This is just a poor world. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, looks like that's about it. Alright, let's enter the orbit here. Beckenstein, the recipient of the first wave of Earth's colonization efforts in Citadel space, of all things. Beckenstein's founders had a decidedly less agrarian plan than Eden Prime. The mission of Beckenstein's first colony was to become Earth's off-planet manufacturing base, ingratiating humanity into galactic culture by producing needed goods. Meeting with mixed success for the first generation, Beckenstein then leapfrogged its competition by producing high-quality luxury goods that went straight to nearby markets via the Citadel. Today, Beckenstein is known as the Humans' Ilium, a place where new money tycoons flaunt their wealth and the have-nots are rarely spoken of. 5 million population. Oh, I can actually scan it? It is depleted. Wonder if there might be any, like, element 0 or something. Not seeing any element 0 spikes. Yes, I know, game. I know I can launch a probe. Nah, it doesn't look like there's any, element 0. Alright, let's go ahead and land. This should be fun. Alright, I've got 4 points. I think I'll take more Incinerate. Heavy Incinerate or Incineration Blast. This advanced plasma round melts or burns nearly anything it hits. 210 over 3 seconds. So that has a larger radius, 170. I don't know that things are really all that often that close together, so I think the higher damage is better. I'll go with that. Could be wrong, but whatever. Kasumi, you know what? I don't know that Flashbang is really going to impress me that much, so let's go for Shadow Strike. Alright, Deadly Shadow Strike. Increases the damage inflicted on a target. It's 550. Incapacitate duration, 7 seconds. Reduces the cooldown by 80% if the target is killed by this power. Alright, that seems less interesting. We'll go for the Deadly Shadow Strike rather than the Rapid Shadow Strike.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
Oh, great. That's lovely. Allison Gunn?
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly.
Seriously?
Just
There's
don't start talking business with him.
There's a magazine by that name? Really? So what's with this outfit?
take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think?
It'd be fine.
You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Thanks for that focus shot, game. Less damage decreases the chance of a kill. Exactly. So, what's this about, what do you know about this Mr. Hawk? Other than, you know, his name just makes me want to make jokes about hawking loogies.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
He hawks loogies,
Hawk's
doesn't
a
he?
weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Seems reasonable. So what's the plan?
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make
Which
our way
pistol?
to Hawk's vault door.
I got a couple.
Somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up.
Alright.
Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
This isn't just another heist.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box
Yeah, a little
holds
bit.
a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he
Well,
discovered
you got your memories,
is
too.
dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
Alright. I don't think I'm gonna say better be worth it. That seems kinda dickish. Let's go.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
Oh, great. Pretty much, CR Mike. Pretty much.
This is our stop.
Oh, that statue just makes me want to shoot.
After you, Ms. Gunn.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
There can't be an issue with the statue. It's
Don't
like
believe
all
we've
stone.
met. Donovan Hawk.
Ah, nice to meet you.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Allison Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extranet is to be believed.
Oh, you can believe anything on the
The
extranet.
scanners aren't picking anything up.
He didn't even shake my hand. I want to shoot him.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble.
Nah, never. Definitely wouldn't.
You may
That's silly
pass
talk.
through, Ms. Gunn. You were invited after all.
Thank
But
you.
I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Oh, of course.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Do you know why he turned you away?
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person. And no one knows what I look like.
I'm sure it's
Just
not the
washing his
hood.
ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, woman walking up with a hood. You can barely see her face. Perfectly trustworthy. So what's the plan?
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking.
Easy
I'll
enough.
stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can.
Okay.
We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong.
Maybe we should have hidden before you went invisible.
We'll figure out the next step then.
I don't know. It seems like that's kind of what you would want to do rather than walk up to the front door and go invisible while there might be people watching, like the guard. Hello?
How did you ever contain that situation on the Hollow?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
I do that too, but I tend to use a gun. Hello? No? Nope, can't talk to you. Hello? 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 I'm mingling here. I want to mingle. Nope. Fine. Jeez. Rude people. Can I go up the stairs? Nope.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
I don't believe it.
Please. It's wishful thinking at best.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just silly talk. She's definitely not alive. Let's check out this door.
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point.
Of course.
Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
Hang on, he does not even have a beaded curtain to stop cloaked people? Yeah, I know. Well, you would think that the invisibility would be defeated by something like heat sensors or pressure sensors or something like that, too. Oh, what a lovely piece of art. None of you guys are saying it. Just standing around staring at each other. I'll talk to Hawk in a moment. Hello? This one's Turian, isn't it? Yeah, not a fan. Okay, that's a little bit nicer. Hello?
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
I'm dying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault first.
Yeah, fair enough. I have clearance, though. It's called gun. Hello? Let's not go down there just yet. Anyone else that we can talk to? This is not exactly what I would call a happening party. I seriously question his taste in art. I mean, look at this. Look at how low res it is. It's terrible. Well, sure, a curtain can't be hacked, but, you know, you'd think that you'd want to do multiple levels. Oh, hey, he has one of those, Yule log things. I want to know what books he has. Can I read any of these? Oh god, Twilight! Ah, run! Nothing there. You guys want to say anything? No?
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Oh, I know him. He's a pretty cool guy. Oh, just hogging all the ladies, why don't you? Also, they seem greener than most other Asari that I've seen.
He's gone.
We need to case the vault, Gun. You can chat up Hawk later.
Fine, fine. Where are the booze and canapes? Yeah, I know. Don't mind me. Just, you know, just gonna... Let's see if I can... There we go. Yeah. Private Reams, no way we can sneak out of that party. The place is locked down tight. Security Chief Rowe's in charge. No way Rowe would let that get past her. I'd rather stand around bored on guard duty than risk her wrath. Sorry.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications, I could probably use this information.
I don't know about a hard ass. Seems like just someone who's, you know, doing her job and making sure that the people under her are doing their jobs. You're... Hawk hired a mime! What the hell?
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Oh, I'll be going near it. Just you wait and see.
Say, what's that over there?
Hawk's bedroom, I believe.
Wow, who's his architect? This is a very impressive place.
Or a very large one, at least.
Not sure exactly what they're talking about. I don't think they're talking about that up there. Probably that over there. I don't know, the architecture of this place, it's not really doing much for me. It's not really doing much for me. You know, maybe do Art Deco or something like that. Alright, I guess we're going down the stairs now. Doo-doo-doo. Kind of surprised that people are just allowed down here. I can kind of read that, but I'd want to zoom in.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected.
You would think there would be more guards. Yes, I want to shoot you again.
Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters.
Ew.
And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. Keiji could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
So, in other words, we're gonna basically do what was done in, shoot. What was it? Damn, I can't remember the name of the movie. It's one of my favorite movies, too. It's completely pulling a blank right now. Sneakers, that's it. I love Sneakers. Such a good movie. Hello!
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Chet. Whenever you're ready.
Alright. Hey, did I ever tell you about the time Lord British turned me into a man? It was
After you.
not fun.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
No, not at all. Are you expecting trouble?
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn.
Yeah, certainly not me.
In our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile.
It
They
really
only
is.
have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning.
Shouldn't
This
you be
party
invisible,
is for
Kasumi?
us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace.
You're insane.
May there always be a market for the things we do.
He likes talking. Party full of sycophants. Lovely.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking.
Yep.
We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
We're all insane here.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Maybe it's just my voice is my password, verify me. Or maybe it's swordfish.
Miss Gunn.
Password is always swordfish. No, that's just dead end area. Let's see.
Let me unlock that security room door for you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just right in front of everyone. It's fine. It's all perfectly fine. Can't do anything with that door. It's like this guy thinks that his
Ready when you are.
house is a hobbit hole. What? Are you just like tired of being invisible or something, Kasumi? Hey, Crescents, how's it going? Ooh, goody. Alright, let's see. What do we got? There we go.
can't be back here.
Take him down.
Alright, that worked. Just, you know, stand there shooting. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm full. I am shocked that no one heard that. Yes, I have that problem too. So many passwords around here, can't keep them straight. The password for tonight is Perugia. So it's not even that easy to remember. It's no big deal. That voice scanner means the password's only useful to Hawk anyway. After this party, want to grab some beers? Let me know. Yes, perfect. Sending passwords via email. Excellent. Also, horrible, horrible password policy.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh.
Perugia, whatever.
That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa.
Close
Nice.
enough.
I tapped their communications. I think we can get past that private room guard. Tell him Chief Rose sent you. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now
Really?
we can crack that voice scatter.
For Perugia. That's... okay. I'll take that. And I'll take his money. Actually, it's not even his money. It's probably the guard's money. Oh, what are the guards doing anyway? Watching Krogan anime. That is a long shooting sequence with that Krogan. Okay. Don't mind the blood on me, or the blood on my shoes, or, you know, the sounds of gunfire.
He's gone.
Hi. Wait, there's people up there. I want to go up there. Lame. There's people up there, and yet the stairs are blocked off. Are you just trapped? Did you just trap people up there, or are you keeping them as slaves or something, sir? Hello?
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
Oh, I have authorization.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
Oh, Chief Rose, of course.
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
To some random woman?
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am.
Also, why does your voice sound different, ma'am?
You're clear to go in.
Enjoy the party.
Oh, I'll enjoy the party, all right. Okay, so the circle isn't even the door itself. That, okay. Fair enough. Nope, can't go in that one. That's one rigid cord, did not even move when you bumped it. Yeah, I know. Bedroom door. Can't do anything there. Well, hello, guards. Wonder if I'll have to shoot
Look
them.
for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
Ah, it'll be fine. I'm always quick and quiet. Search the plant for DNA.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
I thought I'd check. That was a great rebuttal. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's not search. Let's ignore the stuff that's search for DNA in case we can check something else. You search the pillows, couch cushions. Antique weapons collection. Yeah.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
I was kind of hoping for more. Wall safe! There we go. I'll take his money. 7,800. Really? That's it? That is all he had in his wall save. Alright, where were the papers?
No DNA. Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Oh, that's good.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
That's unfortunate. Let's check the couch cushions.
Found a sample?
No, credit shit.
Sweet! +1 credits. That is awesome. Oh, I can't search the other ones? Oh.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source.
How are there still people smoking in this day and age?
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Oops.
Sorry.
What? Not gonna rebut? All right.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
Apparently so. All right. Datapad it is then. Okuda, Decryption Project Update. Little progress to report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 galactic languages. Research into the Okuda family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce a result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of the gray box technology, it's possible that the decryption key may not be a password at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. Permutations could be infinite. I suggest that we begin investigating alternative methods for breaking through the security on the box. Alright.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Excellent. Alrighty, up we go. Seems like an overly elaborate door. Also, the fact that it goes into the ceiling... Oh. It means that you gotta have a lot of space up there. Alright. Down we go. Don't mind me, you know.